Hello boys and girls, welcome to another fascinating verisimilitude arcade playthrough. Yes, today it's going to be Super Street Fighter 2, the new challenges. I don't know why I'm talking like this, I'm going to stop. Hello. Yeah, so here we are with Cammy, arcade playthrough.
Cammy from England, yes, she's rather posh.
I love Cammy, she's one of my favourite characters, and this was the first game she ever appeared in. So yeah, here she is against Chun-Li in round one. Man, Chun-Li, she was given a projectile in this version, and I was so happy that she was given a projectile. And then I found out how incredibly hard it was to pull off. Oh, look at that for a finish. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
I'm sorry for kicking your ass, Chun-Li, I really am.
Look at the chaps on the bike going past. Many men on bikes. And some bloke choking chicken. Oh my god, he's choking chicken. What the hell? That's nasty. Nasty stuff. Yeah, you gotta love the people on the bikes. It's one of those iconic stages, isn't it? I don't think there's ever been a Chun-Li stage which has ever matched this one. Oh god, I love the spinning pile drivers she does. They're amazing. Shake that booty, Cammy. Shake that booty. You know what I'm saying?
You must enjoy being beat. Let me remodel your face one more time.
Well, I mean, you know, she's a nasty girl. You gotta be careful with her. Oh, look, it's Zangief. Zangief. He is a bad guy, but he is not a bad guy. You know? No. Right. Hey, over here in USSR. We beat shit out of English. Come on. Look at this stage, man. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. Adore this stage, man. It just looks so beautiful. Oh, pile driver. Hey, I have strange hair on my chest and legs.
You big hairy man. I'll beat you.
Thing with Cammy is actually she's a lot stronger than her kind of design makes her look. She's actually a really powerful character in this game. I would argue that she's more powerful than Chun-Li, specifically in this version. I think they kind of nerfed Chun-Li in this one, but they made up for it by giving her a projectile. But definitely in the Alpha series, man, Chun-Li is almost unbeatable. I think she's, if you know how to use Chun-Li properly in the Alpha series, she's kick-ass. Oh, what have you done to my face? God damn my beard, my beautiful beard. Yeah, man, Zangief, you got owned. And this was the first stage here where I lost quite a few times. So just to let you guys know, I edit these arcade playthroughs so that you only see the times I win. So it's, you know, clean arcade playthroughs. In my eyes, it's not very enjoyable watching an arcade playthrough where somebody keeps losing and losing and losing. At least, you know, that's the motto of my channel. It's just, you know, slick arcade playthroughs. But yeah, this Ken is a pain in the ass to beat in this version. He really is. He's so difficult because the AI rubber banding, just like, man, you have to be so careful with those dragon punches because he will just come out of nowhere and just like that, you know. It's a real pain in the ass to beat. God damn, Ken. Get your ass handed to you. I love the redesign on this stage. I don't know if you've seen the difference here between this one and the previous Hyper Fighting and World Warriors. They've made the boat look a bit more modern. It just looks a bit more sleek. I love what they've done with these backgrounds in Super Street Fighter 2 and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. They just look gorgeous. And the remixes, man, the remixes are beautiful. This was the first game that Capcom ever had in the arcades with the Q surround sound system, and it sounded immaculate, honestly. I remember hearing this in the arcade for the first time, and it was mind-blowing to hear. It really was. It was just, it's still to this day, it sounds amazing. Yeah, this is the first bonus stage, and you have to you got to beat the shit out of this car, man. You got to like do 2 hard punches on that side, 2 hard punches on the other side, come back, and then just go for it, baby. I believe my friend did this in one of the quickest times ever. I had a friend called Ken Choi who used to live around here, and he had one of the best times in completing this game, period. But I remember he could do these bonus stages like that. It was amazing. I don't know how he did it. He used Ken, and he was just like, I don't know how he did it. It was, I swear he was cheating. You know, he wasn't, but here we go, mirror match. And this was one of the first, well, this was the first time that they introduced new stages in Street Fighter 2. And this is England. Well, it's not actually England, it's Scotland. But I always loved this background. I remember the first time I saw this background in the arcades, I was like, wow, they've got a new background. Games are so advanced now. It's like, you know, that's just like something we take for granted now in fighting games.
I beat your ass, fellow Cammy. Damn you, fellow Cammy. Let's go.
The thing with Cammy is that if you can time her spinning kicks properly, then like that, you can be unbeatable with her in this version. She's really, really good. I was so excited to do an arcade playthrough with her, and she kicked my ass there, but I was so excited to do an arcade playthrough with her because she's honestly one of my favourite characters. Oh man. And it's strange to think that Kylie Minogue played her in the movie. That's mad. I love Kylie Minogue, but she's not Cammy. I tell you who would make a great Cammy actually, but she's already tied up in another series, is Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie I think would make a great Cammy, but she's Harley Quinn. And I doubt they'll ever make another Street Fighter movie, so... Actually no, I'm sure they will at some point, and they'll do it properly. They need to have it made by a Japanese director. Maybe the guy that did Aquaman, James Wan, he'd be very good. Or the guy, no. Actually the guy who did Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Or Ang Lee. There's your man. Here we go. Cammy against Ryu. Oh man, this has got to be one of the most iconic backgrounds in Street Fighter history. I believe that he was the most used video game character in the 90s, in arcades and at home. I believe he was third to Lara Croft and Mario as the most iconic video game character, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments if that's not right, but I'm sure I heard that it was number 1 Mario, number 2 Lara Croft. Lara Croft was number 1 for a while during the late 90s because she was like huge at that point. But I believe the 3 of them were like more identifiable with kids than even Mickey Mouse, and that tells you the impact the video games had at that point, you know. Woo! I will destroy you. Hang on, he's not Russian, is he? I will destroy you.
Damn you, Ryu. You were my hero, but now I will finish you off.
Bad choice of words, Cammy. Bad choice of words.
Haha. Tough guy? You must enjoy being beat. Let me remodel your face one more time.
Oh my god. This took me about 9 attempts. No lie, this took me about 9 attempts to beat Blanca. So this is the one where I beat him, obviously. God damn. Blanca in this version is a pain in the schmeichel. He really is. He is. Oh my god. The AI rubber banding in this is insane. It just kind of... See? He does all these crazy ass impossible moves where you just can't beat him. But the trick is to hold back as much as you can. And and hope that you get the kick in before he does, like that. The trick is with Cammy is to do low kicks, high kicks, mixing low attacks with high attacks, light attacks, hard attacks, light attacks, hard attacks. Go in close, get them in a corner, light attacks, hard attacks, like that. But it's difficult with a character like this because he bounces all around the place, obviously, and that spinning pile driver thing he does, my god, it's impossible. It really is impossible to beat sometimes. Oh, look at that bastard kick. Oh, Blanca, my god, I love Blanca as a character, but he was a real pain in the ass in this version. He really was. I love you, dog Blanca. Wow! Hey! God damn. Oh, come on, come on. That's it, you goddamn. That's, oh, damn. I love his eyes when you hit him. It's like, yeah, I got you. Come on.
Come at me. Boom. Boom. Down with you, you big green brute.
He looks quite cool there, doesn't he?
Your missing teeth will be the reward for my victory.
Ah, the second bonus stage. This one was always a pain in the ass to me. I was doing quite well here. Watch this, look. Damn. I was doing really well, and then I think then it starts getting faster. I'm still doing really well, and then damn. Nearly got. I was en route to perfect there, and then I just lost it after that. Not too bad though, 15. 15. Not too bad, Cammy. We doing good. Dhalsim. One of the best characters in the Alpha series, but in fact, he is one of my favorite characters in the Alpha series. I love him. They improved this character tenfold in the Alpha series. I stand by what I say. He was, even in the Super Street Fighter 2 iteration, he's just too slow and clunky, and his moves are just, I know he's a floating character by his very essence, but I just find him too clunky to use. I can't use him in matches against other people. He's just too difficult to use. But they sped him up in the Alpha series, and I love using him in the Alpha series because not only does he have the spinning foot hit, he also has a spinning head hit, which he doesn't have in this version, which is really effective, and it's long range as well. I was actually quite lucky here. I beat him first time. I managed to interpret his teleportation moves really well here, which usually you're never usually that lucky with Dhalsim. Yeah, he was quite easy to beat, ironically, which is strange. Yeah. The only problem with Dhalsim actually is that he kind of moves away from the aesthetic of what this game usually is, because he's a very kind of rubber band character. Oh my god, this guy. I'm sorry if any of you out there like T-Hawk. I personally think this guy is the worst Street Fighter character ever created. I remember seeing this guy in the arcades back in the 90s when this game was released, and thinking, this guy does not fit in Street Fighter. I don't like him at all. I think he is a weak version of Sagat. Not Sagat, sorry, Zangief. He's a weak version of Zangief. A lesser version of Zangief, should I say. He's just so stilted to use. It's very rare I don't like Capcom fighting characters, but this is one of those rare times. It's the only character in this particular game that I don't like. That I really, really don't like is T-Hawk. Well, saying that though, my good gaming pal Predator Gaming HD, Jay, he can use him really, really well. He's very good with him. I love having the matches online with my boys Tony, Skittles, Predator Gaming HD, Rich Franklin, Constantine, MLA Gaming UK. They my boys. Ultimate Mink. And a big shout out to Gurr as well. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Gurr, he is amazing. He's in my comments quite a lot, and he does a lot of arcade playthroughs. He also does a lot of one-on-one matches like I do. He's great at Dead or Alive. He's really good at so many different games. Honestly, I love watching his matches. He's brilliant, and so yeah, make sure you give him a visit. Oof! Thank God he's finished. God damn, I can't stand him. Go away, T-Hawk. Go away. Oh, here we are with a little bit of Street Fighter history for you. This guy was originally called M. Bison, and I believe he was still M. Bison in the Japanese version of World Warrior. But they had to change his name from M. Bison, and they decided to change it to Balrog and switch the character of Balrog to M. Bison, who is the last boss. And the reason? Well, take a look at the character. Notice any similarities to a famous boxer? Mike Tyson? M. Bison? Yeah, copyright issues, they had to change his name. So yeah, M. Bison, Mike Tyson became Balrog. I love this background though. Although saying that, I really do love this background. I think they diluted the colours a little bit, and they kind of fuzzed out the background with a bit too much grey. I actually think this is the one stage where it looks better in the previous versions, in Hyper Fighting and World Warrior, because the background wasn't as greyed out where all the people are. I don't know. It's still a brilliant stage though. My God, his punches are such a pain in the ass. Honestly, they really are. They're such a pain in the ass, his punches. You really have to do lots of defending with Balrog, and time your low kicks and high kicks, because he will come at you with that long range punch. It's timing it. He is deadly when you know how to use him properly. I tell you who's really good with him is Constantine. Constantine can use this guy excellently. Boom! Look at that. See what I mean? You got to time your kicks when he comes at you with that punch, with the long range punch. Oh damn! Man, he looks beat. He looks beat. Sorry, Mike Tyson. I mean M. Bison. I mean Balrog. Okay, this was a bonus stage that was added into this game in this version. I quite like this one actually. It's obviously the background of Zangief stage with a nice blue sky. 19 seconds left. That was damn good. Even though I do say so myself. We're coming up to the last three now. Oh my God. Vega. Okay, Vega is usually a pain in the ass to beat. He is usually an absolute pain in the ass to beat, but amazingly, I beat him first time, which I can't believe. Look at that background. That is such a stunning background. I love this background so much. They've just literally copy and pasted the left side to the right side and just mirrored it. But I love it. It's such a beautiful background. The trick with Vega here is to get him in the corner and do a lot of low kicks, light attacks, hard attacks, low kicks, light attack, hard attack. You've got to really time it perfectly, but it's possible to get him quite quickly in this version actually. He's really quite tough to beat, but see, you have to catch him in midair with that throw, which is not easy to do. But the trick is you kind of know when he's going to do it, because he does that backflip twice, and then if you sort of lunge at him before he does it, you will just time it when he's about to hit you. So again, look, get him in the side, bang. That's the trick with Vega. Don't let him jump around, trap him in a corner.
Your missing teeth will remind you of my victory.
Oh my god, Sagat. Now this took me about 5 attempts, I believe, to beat Sagat. Tiger! 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 Tiger uppercut! Oh my god, that's been uppercut. Such a pain in the bum. Damn! Honestly, the rage that people would have in the arcades back in the day on this game. But you would carry on and you would keep going because this is the game that made people come back and spend loads of money, you know? This was the first game since Space Invaders that really made people spend money in the arcades again. I mean, this owned the arcade. I guess this was the last great arcade phenomenon, Street Fighter. Other games came into the arcade and it made an impact, but never anything on the scale of this. Oh, that's it. That's it. You got that to get.
Come on.
See, the thing with Sagat is that he will always get you with that Tiger uppercut if you keep jumping at him like I do there. But the trick is to trick him and stay down like that. Let him come at you, and then you just got to cycle kick him. It's difficult to do, but it's doable. Okay, here we are, the last person. Oh my god, look at those gnashers. Look at those. M. Bison, otherwise known as Balrog. For me, it was a Tuesday. Street Fighter fans will know what that means. Okay, again, the trick to beating Bison is... Bison's actually not that difficult to beat, really. When he does that tornado run, you've just got to... See, the trick is when he jumps in the air, catch him. Get him in the corner. That's the trick with Bison. He is a difficult character to beat, but if you trap him in a corner like with Vega, you've got to stop him from doing his projectile. That's basically it. Because once he's got room to do that, you're knackered. And what he'd also do is if you give him room, he'll do that lunge where he lands on top of your head and then does that reverse flip and then kicks you from underneath. So you've really got to make sure that you land those moves like you've got to go in for the hit, even when you think he's going to hit you like that. You've just got, sometimes you've got to take a chance at Bison, and that's it. Down and 2, baby, down and 2.
You're dead, Bison. Tell me about my past, Bison.
How could you forget me, Cammy? Don't you remember?
All I remember is that you set me up and tried to kill me.
Great acting, huh?
But you only succeeded in scarring my face. How could you do this to me?
I had feelings for you. Ooh. I did not try to kill you. You had an unfortunate accident and you lost your memory. Don't you remember? We were in love. Oh.
No, this can't be possible. I couldn't fall in love with a man like you. Our mission has been completed. Let's go home. But wait, if what he says is true, I'm not the person I thought I was. Oh God. Don't believe that slimeball, Cammy. No one could love a loser like him. You're right. Now Bison can be scarred with the nightmare of defeat.
And that's it, boys and girls. Let's go home, guys. Thank you for watching the Cammy Arcade playthrough.
Hadouken!